Hey, thanks for watching my video. Before this one really kicks off, I want to make a quick dedication to a fellow YouTuber by the name of Desert Drifter, Andrew Cross. Super awesome guy. Go check out his videos. He was a huge inspiration to me and what I try and do with my videos and what I try and get out and see in the world. Andrew was involved in a car accident at the end of January and just recently passed away, unfortunately. So, really gonna miss you, bud. Thanks for everything. You know, it just goes to show that you can play it safe and wear helmets and have all the right gear and plan your hikes and plan your trails and do your research and just do everything right. And then, one day on the way home from one of those adventures, you get hit by another driver and it's all over. So, this also is another way of saying, get out and see some stuff because you never know what's going to happen next. And thanks, Desert Drifter. Well, here's some cool middle of nowhere stuff for you. Back in 1964, a guy named Frank Evison, I assume he was a geologist or something, wanted to understand the fault that runs through New Zealand. Does it slip? Does it gradually kind of move? Or does it just jump when there's an earthquake? Well, it's been 80 years. No, 60 years. Sorry, 60 years. And it hasn't moved. So, the running theory is it jumps. But yeah, I thought this was cool. I didn't know this was out here. I mean, who does when you're wandering around a different country on the other side of the world? I thought it was pretty cool. You can see the different slits in the concrete so that it does shift. You can kind of would be able to come out here and visualize it, but it's perfect. It hasn't moved in 60 years. Also, it's about 2/3 underground. Most of it's underground, but it's just a regular concrete wall. Fairly cool in my opinion. And it is a beautiful day up here at Lewis Pass. We're gonna go about 3.5 hours to pretty much our final destination on the South Island. We're gonna go back up to Momorangi Bay. I think I'm saying it right. That was our first night here, and it is just the most serene blue water, sailboats, quiet little campground that's 25 minutes away from the ferry. It just seems like the right move. I'd love to work in a hike or maybe kayaking today, but I have issues. Yeah. Oh. How do I put this? I have a hemorrhoid. It's very uncomfortable. Worst one I've ever had. And when I'll spare you the details, but just came up out of nowhere yesterday. And it's debilitating. I can't hardly walk right. Every step I'm taking right now is a little bit of pain. I thought that maybe sleeping would help. I could hardly sleep just because every single shift of my hips or my waist would just wake me up. It's awful. It's really bad right now. I have some medicine I've been taking for like the last 20 hours from the time I've recognized what I had. And it is just really ruining my it ruined yesterday. I'm not gonna let it ruin today, but man, it's just you're so far away from home, and out here by yourself. It sucks. It's not fun, you know. It's not like world ending. I didn't lose an arm, but Jesus, why now? Couldn't have happened in like the 3 weeks I was home before this, or just like any of the 4 months before this when I wasn't on the other side of the world. Oh, I don't think I need to see a doctor or something, but Jesus Christ, it's so bad. Well, that's the update. My sad song. Try not to bitch about it. Trying to enjoy myself. Yeah, so high spirits. Last full day on the South Island. No other complaints. All right, was this thing on? Oh, we got gas. We got 3 hours and 34 minutes. It's gonna be a beautiful drive. The worst thing ever is getting in and out of this car seat because it's a little higher than a typical car, so you kind of have to, like, you know, swing yourself up. Oh, that is the worst pain in the world. If you didn't know, if you were just looking at me walking around trying to get into my car, you'd think that I have some sort of injury from war. It's so bad. I took plenty of ibuprofen. I took the medicine for the condition. I'm not even going to say the word again. Yeah, let's keep moving. Beautiful drive on the way. Okay, we're back, people. Episode 6. You like that little prologue there? Zach's got a little condition. Aw. He hurts. He's got a little hemorrhoid. No, it really was terrible. It was surely the worst hemorrhoid I've ever had, and it was a part of the rest of the trip. I'll say that much. I don't talk really anything else about it because that's not what the video is about. It's about New Zealand. But if you didn't catch that, we're leaving Arthur's Pass now. We're headed up to what? Picton. That's right, Picton. Oh, are we even driving through Arthur's Pass? This is Lewis Pass. Oh, I'm a mess. Well, I've only edited like half of this video so far, and it's already way too long. So I'm going to cut out a lot of the driving. It's a shame because there's so much good stuff to see, but we'll keep the highlights in, keep it moving here, and hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of the video. There are some cool things in this one, I promise. So stick around. It's going to be a fun one. We put down about an hour of driving. We got about another 2 hours and 50 minutes. And I needed to use the restroom. And it just happens that the bathroom are next to these majestic waterfalls. Marua Falls. Maruia Falls. I actually almost camped here when I came through like 6 days ago. I didn't come down this highway, I went the other way. I'm kind of glad I didn't, because there's not much here to enjoy besides the waterfalls. Like, there's not really a spot to camp. Nice stop though. You know, takes about 2 minutes to pee, takes about 15 minutes to go and see the site. And you got to, right? Life moves pretty fast. My condition, I think, has... I don't want to say my condition has improved. My attitude has. I took about 600 milligrams of ibuprofen, which... Zach, 600 milligrams of ibuprofen. Yeah. It's helping. Anyway, hit the road. 2 hours and 50 minutes from our destination. Good stuff. Peace. Thought this would be a good time to give you all some perspective on the map. I really want to get better at this. We're here at Evison's Wall. Yeah, really cool place. And you can see this is up Lewis Pass that I mentioned earlier. And more or less following the mountains all the way up here to Momorangi Bay, which looks like we're arriving now. Look familiar? We're back at Momorangi Bay. Momorangi Bay. I don't know how to say these names. This is the only place I've had to come back to. This is so pretty. Got a little less campers, a little bit more privacy tonight. Bathroom and showers right down there. It's awesome. Paid the $5 for the Wi-Fi this time. I'm running out of movies on my iPad. It's only 2:30, 6 hours of daylight left, and I'm gonna read my book. I'm gonna sit in my chair. I might even swim. No place to rent kayaks. Doesn't that suck? God, it's gorgeous out here. And then I'll, hopefully, if my condition improves, I'll walk back up the glowworm trail. Try and get some more video of that. Yeah, it's great down here. I don't even know how to stop. I don't even know how to chill. Is it time for a tour of the van that I haven't given yet? This is it, right? So all the bedding is under here. Every night I take this piece of wood, slots in right there, and there's another piece of wood I've kept tucked under there. Lay that out. This cushion comes over. I just keep the sheet on the last couple nights, and there is a toilet in here, and this is important. I never had any intention of using this, nor would I want to. I don't want to shit and sleep literally in the same spot. Why it's important to have, though, is it makes this a self-contained vehicle. And you can't camp everywhere in New Zealand if you don't have a self-contained vehicle. So it was important to get. It was only an extra $20 a day. This is the kitchen. Cooler, trash. All my trash goes in there. A little messy right now, but this is my pots and pans and the grill and stuff. I just use this water for washing, and you kind of, you know, That's how I wash dishes. I cook right here. I might prepare stuff right here, or sometimes I might just chill right here. But that's the van. That's it, folks. Driver's seat, passenger seat. Like, you can see all the blinds that come down at night, and I always just draw the blinds. I'm really impressed with this thing. I don't want to jinx it. It's just been great for a 2011 Nissan Caravan with 200,000+ kilometers on it. I've crossed the 3,000 kilometer mark today. That's how far I've driven. I can't believe it's that far. I'll do the math in miles at the end. But if you want to know how much 3,000 kilometers is in miles, it's right here. Okay, I'm gonna get to relaxing. Bye. Hi. What are we doing? Why are we walking? Well, I sat down, I read my book for a little bit. Very nice. But I just can't bear the thought of being back here and not trying to walk up this trail, because I didn't finish it the other day, and I think it's only a mile up and a mile down. It just cuts right up here, and I think it takes us to the top of one of these peaks. We will see. Walking is okay. It's not fun. Every stride is like a little pinprick. But I'm not just gonna sit on my ass. Cool. Well, that's it. Hopefully get some cool shots of the bay. This place is amazing. This is where I saw some glowworms last time. Hopefully I'll have the wherewithal to come back up here tonight to see them again. Sometimes you gotta Jason Bourne that shit. There we go. I don't believe it though, because there's still peaks. That has not been hiked in a while. It's very overgrown. It was worth it. Look at this view. You can see a ferry coming in. Maybe if this wasn't a GoPro, you could see it. Wow. And then the bay is, I can't even make sense of it. The bay's right down there. Gorgeous up here. Whew. That was tough. Very overgrown.